Guys, I'm tearing. No, I'm sorry. This song! No, don't build. Hi, Soulmates, I'm Yeti. Throughout the time that I've had this channel, this has been one of the most requested things for me to do, to check out and do a discovery on Red Velvet. So I'm excited. I've come prepared with my red, ready to know about what the name means as well, and who they are, what their talents are, what their songs are, everything. I'm just excited to finally understand what you guys have been talking about. I have a selection today made by one of my special people on Discord, Fred, thank you. He's been waiting for me to do this. So this is a bunch of music videos. Usually I will mix it, dance practices and lives in as well. But I've been told that this is the way to do it with them. So do let me know underneath in the comments which other songs or versions of songs you'd like me to check out, or you think I need to see in so that I can understand who they are. Okay. It's a big moment. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. She held that really Hey! She's very eerie. She's like the cold queen. Oh, soft. Oh my gosh, the lift on those vocals and just like, it just made it so airy but also really like hollow at the same time and matched this whole theme that they seem to have going on. I mean, even this smile right here is not happy. They've just talked about being controlled, and then we get this smile and then just that airy chorus. Oh my gosh. God, how does she keep her expressions just so oh. Do you know what's interesting in that part? They're singing in unity. It didn't really sound like they were doing that many harmonies with it, but you can hear how different their voices are. So even in that, it feels like very full. It feels like this full choir doing it because of their different styles that you can already start to pick up. Oh wow, obsessed. I don't think they had rappers. True. Oh my god, I love when groups have singers and rappers, and I don't know, from the way people were talking, all I've ever heard people say about Red Velvet is vocals. So I just did not think that they had variety in that sense of having rappers as well. I thought I'm going to be hearing different styles of singing and different ranges and things like that. But it just for me, it adds something. I like the variety. I like the different changes that you get when you have a rapper. And the fact that it's this one, doing it, because from the beginning, she's been scaring me a little. So it's even better. She is an original visual. She looks like a visual. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh, her isolation is lovely. I should be smiling. I should be smiling because the meaning seems really dark. Oh my gosh, I'm just so confused. They keep like going in between like kind of like the like power vocals and this like really eerie style of vocals that I don't think I've really heard in other K-pop songs. I don't think I have at all. Like the quality that they have to their voices. It'll be interesting to see other songs if they're just doing it for this theme and they can like blend their voices in that way, or if that's like how they sound generally. But it's just getting me like the different variations. And what's interesting is even with the dancing, they're not doing crazy dances, but because they've got like their eye contact like solidly on you, the vocals are like solid, they're doing like small movements, but it's actually having like a lot of impact. I think I've seen 2 of them actually already. So in SM's group, what's it called? My mind's blanked. Oh my gosh. SM's power group, what's it called? I can't remember. Step Back? No, that was a song. Got. Okay, so GOT. So SM Supergroup, I've seen them in that. So I already kind of am a bit familiar with some of their styles. I think there's someone called Wendy who her voice was just like... and I can't quite... I think she might be... Actually, I think she might be this one with the white hair, but she looks a bit different. And she seems like she's containing herself for this song, and she's not going as crazy as she was in some of those songs. Oh, they like the psycho, they like the toxic, they want it. Oh. Oh my gosh. She's really getting me. I feel like meaning-wise, they're talking about a toxic relationship that from the outside, it looks like it's really like crazy and damaging. I think they were saying like they shout at each other and like publicly it just is not good, but actually they at the end it seems like they like that toxicity and they like that kind of vibe. I can't work out what level it is because lyrics wise it seems like it might just be a bit of a tussle, like up and down, but actually it might be okay. And I know couples like that where they like fighting is their love language, they like it, and when I'm with them, you know, there's moments where you're just like, has this escalated? Is this gonna turn into something? And it doesn't. Like some people just like to fight about like silly things, big things. Like they just don't know how to communicate, and so they fight over things. But actually their relationship in a lot of other ways is okay. And it's interesting how they talk about the public side of things, because like however much we think we know about a relationship, you actually don't until you're in it. Even if like one of the members is giving you the detail on it, you're only getting that person's side. You actually don't know exactly what's going on in the context and all of that kind of stuff, unless it's like a reality show, you know, and maybe even then there's still limits. So actually they're saying like it looks like that, but for us it's okay. But then music video wise, it actually seems a lot more serious, because it looks like they're using like the white and the black to kind of contrast the light and the dark. And I think partway through, when some of the like lyrics are a bit darker, they start wearing the black, and at the end they're almost like choosing between which one to wear, at the point that they're saying it feels okay, or it'll be okay. And then there's like one of the girls, she looked quite like childlike with her dress and her hair, and she was jumping on a mattress and it was open, and that to me felt like she's like locked in a room, she's trapped, she's trying to get free. And then like one of the other girls locked her in, like with the eerie smile, when we had like that whole element of being controlled. And it actually felt like a few other times like the girls would try and get free, and then one of them would like shut the door or close it in on them. So actually in this relationship you're trying to be free and you're thinking maybe it's not right, but you keep getting locked back into it. So that's like really serious. Really serious. So I'm not sure, like I don't know, it seems kind of different. Let me know your thoughts. I know that you've probably seen it like ages and ages and ages ago, but I don't care, because I just came on the scene. So I need you to still tell me what you think about it, about the Vogue. Oh my gosh, we haven't talked about no, we've talked about it. I've talked about it. Oh, I'm just remembering like how hollow that chorus was and how controlled it was as well. But yeah, let me know about all of those parts as well. Oh, and there was a part where I think it was this girl actually, she dropped a mirror, and that to me felt like she was saying she doesn't want to know the truth of the situation. She wants to kind of like hide the truth and smash it away. And I think the truth became the mirror became butterflies, and it's almost like saying ignoring that truth sets you free. So it's kind of like a backhanded way of being free, because I would have expected they're free because they are let out of the room and they're free and all of that kind of stuff. But no, it's like they're free because they've just chosen that they don't care about other people's opinions of their relationship, which is interesting to me. Oh, cake. They always stop silent. It's like it gives you a second. Oh gosh. Oh, there's no songs. Oh, that's haunting as well. I think it's supposed to sound like happy. Oh, she looks very happy. She looks very cheerful. Oh. Guys, it's interesting. Usually when K-pop groups do all their like cute, happy stuff, it's just cute and happy. But these girls are doing cute and happy, and then they're still like just standing in the desert, giving you evils, just staring you down. I'm giving you like eerie vocals still. Like they don't do cute and happy in the traditional way. They do it in their red velvet way. And that's like, I'm looking at it and being like, how should I feel? I really like her voice. She really has the cute down. 2 of them. Oh my god, I still forgot they rap. Wait, no, we're going back. Going back. I was getting caught in the dance and the rolls. Come on, lyrics! It's very cool. Her voice is brighter. Oh, damn. Like all of the like sensual parts as well. They're not typical cute. They're not. And I actually like that. It's their own brand. Imagine just lighting up in the desert. Your lips? That's why it's not cute. It really was about, it felt like they would. Oh Lord. There were parts of that were like really busy, like the chorus, when like the full beats came in, it really felt like that. I think overall they're talking about a romantic relationship, and it tasting so sweet and so good that it's like ice cream, and it's kind of like melting in your mouth and you want more and all that kind of stuff. That's what it felt like they were saying. And musically it felt like it was matching it, because there were like the lightheaded moments where they're singing clearly, and then there's those parts where it's just like a symphony and like lots of noises and things going on, because they're just overwhelmed by the senses and how amazing this ice cream feels. But yeah, I think that's what I'm getting from just the music video and the sound of it without having the lyrics. But given that they were doing all of the like sensual and still like seductive looks and all of that kind of stuff, tells me that yeah, it's probably just not like straightforward, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I'm in love, like this is so nice. There was a very youthful element to it, and I think especially 2 of the girls, one of the rappers, not the one that I felt was quite like eerie before, the other one, and then one of the other singers, they have like such a bright, like just joyful face on them. Like they embody that kind of cuteness. And then the other 3 seem to be a bit more, I don't want to say serious. It's not even serious. Like they just like, their impact is in a different way. It's not the like general cuteness. Like they'll smile for you, but They're not just going to be smiling for no reason. That's what I'm starting to get from them, and I'm wondering if that is just like a character thing, or that's actually like personality thing. Because some of them I cannot see them changing and suddenly like having this crazy duality. It's possible it's K-pop, but I can't see it. Especially like the one that started, like the main rapper. I can't see her doing like crazy duality. Oh, okay. Subs are back. Yeah. Oh, she can go over the fence wanting to be part of it. Oh. Oh, her voice was like velvet. No, I'm sorry. We already have to talk about this song. Because already it's not just sounding like a normal song. It's sounding as if it's this like presentation on like a classical stage, or it's part of some like music festival, or like it's not just a standard music video song. And I'm sorry, people don't like when I go back and I skip and all of that, but I don't care, because the way these vocals were hitting my heart, we're going back to hear that again. Oh, like it really just was velvety. The way she's looking over, like. Oh, that's so cool. This melody is my favorite so far. Oh, guys, I'm tearing. You know when the vocals they just take you places. I'm feeling overwhelmed. You're smiling. Oh. Oh, it never ends. Oh, damn. Even those like tempo changes. Oh, again, the dances. Oh, it's just subtle. Oh wow, everything's backwards. Oh, it's not what you think it is. Oh, she's cute. 5 singers, this in tune with each other, this solid, all singing together, and like the way the melody is changing, it's like it's taking you on this wave with them, and so I just feel like I'm being like swept away by their vocals, and you're trying to like think of things, like remember what they've just sang, and then you're like, oh my gosh, they're just oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I honestly feel like such a crazy person sitting here and be like, oh my god. But it's so good. Surely it can't be me only that is like this impacted by the way these girls are sounding. And I just think there is actually something really refreshing about the choreo style, that there's not crazy things going on. It'll be interesting to see performances, to see if I feel differently when all we're seeing is them like dancing and being in positions. But right now, I feel like those slight movements, or the like movements with it, like in tune with the actual like melody, the shape of the melody is impactful, and it's nice, and it's like at the right level. They're not doing like all these, you know, crazy kind of moves. I'm enjoying it. Lots of rolls. They seem to be like the queens of rolls, and like even the arm movement rolls, they're just finding ways to roll their body. The music video as well though, it's like fairy tale. She's stunning. Oh, this is scary. This is actually, even though we're getting 3 vocalists, 2 rappers, it's sounding in those harmonies that we're getting 5 strong vocalists. Oh, it's like Wicked Witch of the West type thing, where her face when she does that, like I feel like they all have this similar like visual structure and quality, but the girl, I think she's one of the girls in Got, like with the whole black thing, is actually like her face is like super unique, and what, like when she sort of does that whole like just staring you down, you actually do feel it. But there's something like with the first girl, when I saw it, I was a bit scared. It was like very eerie, and she had this like cold look, and you know, you see her in other scenes like just like surveying her landscape, and it's kind of like the princess vibe. She has that princess, like, you know, I'm so good type of vibe in the music videos. But the other one, it just seems more like there's like a power, there's like this inner power in her visual kind of quality. And then you have 2 of the girls just super sweet, joyful, even if they're doing like, I'm liking that I'm seeing different personality traits. It feels like it is something consistent within who they are, and it's not just for a particular song. They're actually showing parts of their personality. And I personally don't feel like we always get that with SM artists. I feel sometimes with SM they are very like structured with the character that they want to present, and so we get like vocals, we get dance, like we get quality music, but when it comes to the personality shining, I don't always feel like we get that. And for me, I do that takes it to another level. I can love a song, but actually having the personality connection for me takes it from being like, oh, a great group that I really like this song, to being like one of my groups, if that makes sense for me personally. I actually feel kind of out of breath with all of that vocals, but melody, Loved it. Vocals, loved it. It really did feel like, again, they're doing their spin on a concept, because it felt in a lot of parts like it was they're telling various fairy tales. Felt a bit Alice in Wonderland at parts. Wizard of Oz, like it felt like there were different fairy tales that they were trying. I think we had a Snow White type theme as well. Like there were different fairy tales that they were trying to tell, but it wasn't the straightforward way, and there was actually always in each scene there's a twist to it, and that they weren't necessarily always the heroine in each of the scene. It was a bit more like confusing with some of them, like where they stand, and I really like that element. I like that they don't seem to be traditional. They seem to be making their own kind of way. I think I'm only 3 songs in. Watermelon. So we're getting 5 fruit flavors to represent each of them. Ooh! Oh! Again! Oh, and that sounded high! Higher than I've heard them throughout the others. Oh, it's the rapper as well. Do you know, I was saying in the last song that actually it feels like it's 5 really solid singers, rather than being like, you are the rapper, you are the singer, and having those like very separate roles. It did feel like all of them can probably sing at a like really high level, and it's nice to see like that main, just stunning, that main rapper doing that as well. And smiling. Right? Is it her? No, it's not her. No, who was it? Oh, can you tell me in the comments, please? Because obviously I'm still gonna struggle to be able to like tell them apart from each other and all of that. So forgive me, don't be offended. I'm seeing them now. I'm discovering them now. But let me know in the comments so that I can start this journey. Look how cute she looks. She's very sensual, even in this. The joy! Oh, vulnerable. Oh, her voice is just R&B. This is weird seeing them do like super bright concepts. They like doing this travel with the deep roll. That might be the main. Oh, her voice has changed since her rapping voice has changed since when she was younger. She seems deeper and smoother now. She's smoothed out as well. Oh, it's so bright, so catchy. Oh. Oh. The whole song was like so bright, it was so fun and exciting, and then at the end they just decided to like, no, I need to give you like the acoustic version as well. It felt like this, I'm starting to feel like, oh no, let's go back. So it felt like this song is about their individual colours, their individual styles, personalities, all of that. And then it's interesting actually how all of the fruits that they're talking about are actually like exotic fruits. They're not really just like run-of-the-mill daily fruits. They're kind of exotic. And so that actually together, that makes this like really exotic, fruity melody that is out of the norm. They're like a level up from your standard, which I thought was really interesting. And it would be cool to actually find out if that really matches their personalities. What, there's like symbolism in fruit and what different fruits mean and all of that kind of, so I think like orange is supposed to be like confidence, watermelon I think is supposed to be like love, and it's like very fruity, like it's like very fertile, it has a lot of juice in it, and different things like that. So it'd be interesting to know if that actually does match their personality and like what they're bringing. It is starting to feel like when it comes to the whole red velvet it's not a continuous word, that split, and that there are things that fit more into the darker concepts. So maybe that's the red concepts. Oh no. It feels separate, but I haven't quite worked out how they're splitting it, whether it is in terms of concepts, whether it's like the bright and the dark, or maybe it's music. Or it might cross concepts and actually be more about the sound, that some of them are more bright, poppy, just like pop sounds, and then the darker stuff often fits more into like the velvet sound. So I think we've got like Psycho. I would even say like Feel My Rhythm was like velvety, like in terms of how smooth the sound was. Then we've got Ice Cream and now Red Velvet that feels like it's in that category of being like more bright and upbeat, but I think it might be red. Let me know. As always, tell me. I think this is the last song. Oh, I've gone through a lot. I really feel like I've been through it. Oh no, this is gonna be. I thought we were gonna get like another like chill or bright or whatever, but no. They've started again with delaying the music, so they're setting the scene, and this family portrait with someone literally etched out of it. It looks like a man. And the girls look very prim and proper and uncomfortable, so, and everything's dark. So, oh, don't put me through it again. I'm starting to feel like the velvet stuff, if my interpretation is right, vocally are like the killers. And the other stuff is like the melodies. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, they have to perform for him. No. Oh, they're locked. They're locked in like the basement. Oh my gosh! She killed him? It's like Feel My Rhythm. Is it definitely her singing? Because that sounds so different. The versatility. That chorus is a darker Feel My Rhythm. I do like that with the shake. Oh, I was enjoying that. Oh, so because she killed him, they have now escaped. But it's come at a cost. Oh, they burn it, so that's why they feel free. So they dance with it. Oh wow! Again, it felt like they. it's kind of crazy to me actually how concept wise they're doing lots of things that are like kind of outside of the norm and are like quite intricate as well. Like you really have to focus in and think about what it is that they're talking about. It feels like they're siblings living in a house and like they're being trapped and sort of abused in whatever way by, it seems like, the father figure, and then like one of them, maybe the oldest, goes and handles that, and that actually at the beginning they're all dealing with it very differently, and then they collectively go through a period of like relief, and then collectively they're like being happy and feeling free and actually all leaving the room that they were trapped in, and then burning the house down. So that's literally saying like bringing it to its ashes, and then you know, they can then be free and they can have like a new life and be like reborn in a different way. It feels like the whole chill kill thing is something that, like, the separation between the chill moment and then like the thing that stops that, breaks that, kills that, and then you have something at the end which is unknown, untalked about, but that is that freedom that you discover yourself. So anything that just breaks that, because it felt like once they, like I said, when she like killed the dad, so it was like breaking that line between them and that like control he had over them. They all separated and kind of thought about it themselves. So I think that could probably be extrapolated to anything in life, that once, it's actually sometimes easier to live in difficulty and live in tragedy, because changing it requires a lot of energy and a lot of like confidence and all of that. So sometimes people do stay in bad situations, so it felt a bit like that. I am so into their vocals. I really want to hear like live stuff. I want to see the performances. I want to continue. I really want to continue and learn so much more about them. So please let me know below about them as people, but also like music stuff. See you later. Bye bye.